And then after that, you guys had your issues with Tupac. Did he ever directly have an altercation with you that he said anything?
Nah, it wasn't no altercation. It was just everything kind of stemmed from that situation. We never,
Mhm.
it was never no personal. We had no personal issues, no personal situations. So, nah, that
Sure.
was it all started from there. So, with no other situations, no other problems. It was all started from the quad studio that night.
Okay. So he releases Hit 'Em Up. What went through your head when he acknowledged you on that song?
Uh, I was upset for a second, but then I was like, Tupac shouted me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I mean, of course he called out Biggie, but any
Yeah.
other Mafia member, he didn't say nobody else's name but mine because I mean,
Right.
he knew me. You know what I mean? So there was a part of me that was like, I was mad that he was dissing us, but then I was like, I mean, well, it's Tupac. He was dissing everybody at this time, so
Right.
yeah, their name come out his mouth. It was like, okay. The bad part is he talking bad about you, but Tupac said your name. You know what I'm saying? It was like
Right. Right.
kind of one of those, and of course we was upset. You don't never want nothing to go to that level of it being that way. It's gonna be hard to fix once you heard a record like that because he was already putting it out there that it was beef and it was on. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
of course we didn't make no response record. We just kind of just let it be because we always felt like the door be open for it to be fixed. And then we went by Big rules. Big said don't make no records, so none of us made no response records because I think Big wanted to have the opportunity to try to fix that situation.
Okay. So you guys didn't make a record. Wasn't Junior Mafia about to make a record and Big's like, no, 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 you're not going to
Yeah,
do this
yeah,
or I'm
yeah,
done with
yeah,
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah. We was ready to make a response record, and he was like, "Nah, don't do that. We're not gonna do no
Okay.
response records." And if he threatened everybody if you did it, that he was gonna be your friend anymore, or you would no
Okay.
longer be in the group. So we all kind of just like, okay, we're not gonna do no record.
And that could be a tribute to Biggie as well. I mean, for being that young, that shows some pretty good leadership to be that mature and be like, listen, guys, no, we're going to
Yeah,
try to squash this. And,
yeah, that just wasn't his thing. He was just like, yo, once we do it that way, you're gonna escalate it. He was just like, let's just, he wanted room to fix it. So that was his whole thing. You know what I mean? Like his whole thing was let's see if we can fix it. If we can't, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But we're not gonna make records. Let's just continue just to make our kind of records. Of course, after that, Big, played around with it. Said, if Faye had twins, she probably have two pops. He joked about it. And at times on Long Kiss Goodnight, he said like little lines, but he never addressed Tupac as a name wise. He but he's letting you know, like, hey, I hear it. I know what's going on. I'm not gonna be oblivious to it, but I'm not gonna make all right, this is my Tupac diss song, or Junior Mafia is gonna make a Tupac response song. Like we didn't do that. He was just like, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna continue to do what we do and make records, but we're gonna let it be known that we hear it. We hear what y'all saying. We got ears, we
sure.
hear it, but we're not gonna feed into it and make it this fiasco thing. We didn't want to, bring a lot of attention to it like that. We just wanted to just make records and just live and keep doing our numbers and keep rocking. You know what I'm saying? We was in a great space at that time.